Right, all right, family. Black power is the truth. I will with General Sarasun said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. I'm excited and delighted. Matter of fact, before I get it popping, I got to go ahead and put this information in here. No doubt about it. We got to jump off this Sunday. Why it ain't in here? I don't know. I don't know. But I tell you what, I'm about to make the correction right now. About to make the correction right now. About to make the correction right now. Yes, sir. Let me get that in there. Mm-hmm. We're in the house, family. What's that? 19. That's right. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. Let me get this in here. Got to put it in here. Bingo. Drop it on down in there. Yeah. Got to be quick with it. Got to be quick with it. All right, family. We're in the house. I had to put that in there. We got it go. It's going down this Sunday, November 19th. The secret I'm talking about secret connection between Thanksgiving. We got Germany in the house. That's what's up. The secret connection between Thanksgiving and Christmas is a powerful occult breakdown. We want you in the house. You see, don't you dare miss it. Link. I dropped it in the chat. Click that link. Don't you dare miss it, family. Uh-oh. That's right. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. To all my family out there, here, let's drop this in here. I'm excited and delighted to be accepted member to the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page, the dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Click that link. Says join. Click that link. Get that video introduction rundown on the membership. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence at the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage. Continue to advance. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house, family. 25% off selected items at this time. GeneralSeti.com, pull the fire alarm, SETI University, over 1,200 videos or nothing but heat from General Sarah Soon Seti. All the subjects that you know and love is not another website on the planet like this, with the master teachers, with the general purifier. Get over there, check it out, become a member today. That's right. SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never calm. Exclusive live stream. Too hot to handle on YouTube. Too raw for YouTube. Got over 250 exclusive live streams on my Patreon. I know you want them. Go over there and check it out. Run down the page and be amazed. That's right, family. I want to thank all my family out there that donate to the general. I appreciate you. You see, and to all the rest of the family out there, want to keep the general on the battlefield, want to donate to the general, the link is in the video description. Click that link, Cash App, PayPal, and I appreciate you, and I thank you ahead of time. To all my family out there, make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. like it because you love it, share it with your family and friends, and comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You'll be up out of here. Boo. Now, we talking about the shocking Jewish sacrifice to the demon god Azazel. Azazel. You don't know who Azazel is. You're gonna find out today. You see, you be surprised what people all around you. See, this is why we deal with occult information. This is why we deal with occult information, because most people not gonna put they gems right in front of you, shining and glistening, so you can reach out there and grab they gems and jewels. People don't do that. They hide the gem. They hide the jewels. You see? And so, unless you got a teacher that can pull back the veil so that you could see what it really is. You feel me? Then you mundane. You got that mundane understanding. And so and why am why would I go down this route today? Because really it is to show you, because we moving into the holidays, how occult, because I said, the holidays, the holidays are the greatest occult rituals on the planet. Okay. And so we know that we moving into the Saturnalia. We moving into the Yule tide, you see, which is the Germanic festival. But see, Rome is the imperialistic height of the so-called ancient European. He's not ancient. You understand? But we say that so because it wasn't just 2 days ago. It was about 2,000 years back. You understand? We got shoes older than that. So and that's for real. When you go back, we got shoes 3,000 years older than that. Okay, so let that be known. But as we move into this Saturnalia, as we move into this Yule tide, it is a must that I show you what's actually going on right in front of your eyes, but you cannot see. Okay? Matter of fact, let me grab one of my notes right quick. Hold up, family. We black, we black, we black. That's right. That's right. We in the house. That's right. We in the house. Yeah. So it's a must that I show you these things. These niggas ain't gonna show you out there. They're gonna be on some old mundane shit. They're gonna be over there talking about some shit that don't matter. We're gonna peel back the veil on these motherfuckers today. Now, when you talk about any of the goat gods, that's the manifestation of the great god Pan. Okay, and what we have to understand. Matter of fact, let me get some visuals up here now. Let me go and get these visuals up here so I can work out. Straight up. Want to work out. Okay, where it's going to be. Matter of fact, let me come over here because I got too many jewels. I don't want to blow y'all mind. You feel me? I don't want to blow y'all mind with all these gems and jewels. We're going to bring forth here tonight. You see? I'll start right there. Yeah. Yeah, just come on in. Okay, that's good. That's still wide. Let me pull that in. Okay. Come on in, son. Wise. Hold up, fam. I'll close the motherfucker. I guess that's about as far as it gonna go. All right. Let me see. Okay. All right. And so now when we see, the thing is that the goat is the primordial god of the European. Period. He's the supreme god, even over the dog. It's the goat. You see, the straight-haired goat. And so as they say, we must separate the goat, the sheep from the goat. We got to do that. We don't do it in that, and that's esoterical in understanding, you know. And the sheep gonna be on the right because we righteous. And then you got you got the goat on the left because he go left. That's why they say motherfucker went left. You see? Now when you talk about Azazel, Baphomet, Beelzebub, all them guys ain't nothing but manifestations of Pan. Pan was, the Roman, and when you see Pan, you got to know that Saturn is also in there. Okay, and so all these other gods are nothing but they're assimilations of Saturn. They're assimilations of Pan. You see, Saturn and Pan are the premier deities of the European world. So all other forms of supreme deities, and goats and are nothing only but revisions and lesser manifestations of Saturn and Pan. This is Roman. We going into the Saturnalia, and they hide it. See, the Jews was in Rome. The Jews was ruled by Rome. We got to understand that land that they call today Israel, and today they got parts of it. They over there fight. See, the Romans was in there before Christianity. They was in there before all this what you see today, Hanukkah and all this, and you see, and so just like today, you get Jews who participate in Christmas. You get Jews who participate in the broader celebrations of America. They get into the broader celebration. You got Jews that celebrate Christmas. You got Muslims that celebrate Christmas. They get into the broader veneration of the society. Things that are more I won't say neutral, but that is so profound on the society that they engage in it, even though they very well might not subscribe to that particular religion. They might not subscribe to be a Christian, but the holiday is so overwhelming that they participated in it anyway. So we got to understand that when we say that, I believe a lot of times when we talk about the Saturnalia, people thinking it's hypothetical. No, it's not hypothetical. The Romans ruled Israel for over 400 years. They practiced Saturnalia right there in the land of Israel. It was the worship of Saturn. When we bring up, the Jews worship Saturn, people think that this is some new age shit. No. They were actually, Romans had temples inside of Israel. And just like they participated or participate today in the broader aspects of the society and holidays, they did that in the ancient world too. You see, and so much of what you're seeing is a continuation down through the years, over thousands of years of Roman worship, and this is what you're seeing today: Roman worship, and and the Roman worship is, which is an extension of the Greek worship. Okay, because the Romans took the Greeks and revised it. You see, revised it. Zeus became Jupiter. Kronos became Saturn. You see, and so on and so forth. That's how what was it? Was it Aries? Mars became Aries. How that go? You see, but Rome is the imperialist. That's when the European stretched his wicked hand out across the world, and so that is the civilization of merit that really went out there and put for the European, and put his hands all in other people's house. You see, and so in deity, in social structure, and so on, because America is socially designed just like Rome, and that's what you got done when you go to, I believe it's the House of Representatives. I believe that's so they got the fasces, which is the Roman symbol for power, where you got you got the axe inside of the bundles of, I don't know, what is it, some form of I forget, it's a form of wood, where they wrap the fasces in there, but it's a symbol of power. And so, and you look up, and even the Senate, which is come up out of the Roman government, you see, and all, even the Capitol, which you go to DC, the Capitol Hill, which come from Capitoline Hill, about Rome. That's where it comes from. So you got to see that it's not hypothetical. Or people saying that we're being, no, we're not being hypothetical. We're being exact today. Okay, and so we're gonna be touching on now, who is Azazel? Now, what's crazy about it, and I will be touching on it on Patreon, with Solomon. You got to look at this shit. They dwell in that demonology. They dwell in demonology. People don't understand that. When you go into the Kabbalah, you see, understand that they conjure, and I tell motherfuckers that all the time. They conjure demons. They don't give a goddamn, they saying, and when you go in there, they saying that the demons got some good qualities. Yeah, they say Azazel, he's good for inventions and shit, and this, that, and the third. And so, yeah, they use these demons for what I'm understanding, they believe for a better cause. You see, they use it, and they gave sacrifice to Azazel in the Bible. He is referred to, well, no, he's not referred to, but when they talk about the scapegoat, now, what they call Yom Kippur, where, they give sacrifice to God, but not only do they give sacrifice to God, they give sacrifice to Azazel, who is the goat demon god. You see, that you can find in the Kabbalah. You see, and they venerate his ass in the Kabbalah. But where, they take this goat, and the priest put his hands on the goat and transfer the sins of Israel into the goat. Then they take the goat out into the wilderness. Now, I be, see, it's key words. Now, that's just like when they say wilderness. They say that they take the goat out into the wilderness. You know, and from my understanding, what I saw is that they took the damn goat to the cliff and they ran the goat off the goddamn cliff. And I guess this is the sacrifice to Azazel. Okay, this is the sacrifice to Azazel. But they sacrifice to this demon. They pay homage to this demon. They pay homage to a demon god, goat god called Azazel. Now, what's key when they say they take him into the wilderness, that's where, when you're dealing with Pan, because Pan was a god of the wild. That's what they use, wilderness, the wild. You see? And this is where you get the root of pagan. You see, those who paid homage to Pan. Okay? Another term that they used was heathen. Another term that they used was heathen. And, you know, when they say heath is like a boggy area in the woods. You see watery, boggy, you see heath. And so, they was either shepherds, they was not city dwellers. Okay, they was out in the wild. And so as soon as I say, okay, the terminology is the same, but we would believe that to be so, especially the fact of how, the so-called Israelites, which I don't have, much historical references on them. Most of what you understand that this so-called Christian thing and this Jew thing and the Arabatosis thing coming out of Islam, all of them have an affinity with Rome. Just leave it there. You see, all of them, the Muslims say that the Greeks and Romans was children of Abraham. Now, how they figured that out, I don't know. Yeah, they slept with the sheep. You know that. Still to this day. Still to this day. They, but, understanding that not only, let's because when you see Pan, you see Saturn, because that's the anthropomorphic symbolisms of Pan. See, you got the zoomorphic, which is Pan, then you got the anthropomorphic energy. The energy frequency is the same. You see, it's the same, but you got the zoomorphic representation, and then you got the anthropomorphic representation, which is the human form, which is Saturn. Now, as you see here, you see Solomon. It said King Solomon's 44 seals of ancient magic, but you see the horns on his head. You see the horns on his head, and that symbolism's a Pan. That's what it is. Not, I don't want people to get off into the devil, because the devil is only a revision of Pan. You see, he's a revision of Pan. Okay, lesser than all the other Pan is the primordial goat god. Above, that's why they call him the great god. And so he's the goat. He's the goat of the goats. Okay, none can come before him. And so once you understand the chronology of that, all the pieces of the puzzle will fall into place. So you see here, you see Solomon is depicted as Pan, and I'll show you right here. Matter of fact, all of them. You see, when they get down to the get down, now, this is crazy because this is in Canada, and they showed the star. Now, it ain't no Star David, okay? That's the star Saturn, okay? Ain't no got nowhere in the Bible where they mention the Star of David or the Talmud where they mention the Star of David. The only star they mention is the star, the demon god, what they call Refim. I believe his name was Refim. You see, and which is Pan. It don't get just like they say Allah got 99 names. And Yahweh got all these names. Okay, no matter what God you see and you deal, because they all have much of the same characteristics, So and I'm showing you this, that is demonology up under, because we bring in I talk about Yule, and I talk about, but I just talked about the other day about the witches. And I'm like, why so many Christmas witches? And you see what I'm saying? You got Frau Percher, you got Gryla. Why is it so many Christmas witches? Because it's demonology up under this. It's demonology up under this, and it's totally immersed inside of what you want to call Christianity, Christmas, all of these holidays. Now, Halloween is the thing about Halloween, it's shown to be a fun thing, and so people kind of let their guard down because they say, oh, we just have. Nah, when it comes to like Mardi Gras, it get more sinister. Because when you go to New Orleans, it's almost like it's because you got the voodoo and the hoodoo and every you got a lot of mystical arts going on around there. It's almost like an air of, it's some things popping off down here. And so people kind of, they got their eye open for, the mystical, magical of what's going on. So when you come to Mardi Gras, those that know. Now you can go down there, but those that know it's some mystical, magical go. So you looking for a deeper understanding on everything. The eye got to be wide open to see everything. The two here and one here. You got to have them all of them. The two on the side of your head. You got more eyes than what you believe. And so you see right here, they know, who the star belongs to. And so, like I say, when you see one, when I looked it up, I say, damn. See, now this is the sigil of Azazel. Okay. But I was doing the research. I say, well, damn. Where's that at? I got it in here somewhere. Oh, here you go. And you look at that sigil right there, and then you come over here and you see it's Saturn. It's Saturn. And so we talking about the god of the Saturnalia. The God, the immortal God that they say found it wrong. He found it wrong, okay? And that he is the forefather of the Latins, okay? Now, we know Saturn also by his Greek name, which is Kronos, and who ate his children, who sacrificed his children and ate them. And, it's a lot of, and this is looked at as child sacrifice. And the Jews have been accused of that. They've been accused of Remphan. That's his name, Remphan. But shit, if you look in there, you see Pan in Remphan. You see Pan and Remphan. If you look in there, you see, yeah. And so when you look at the sigil of what is Azazel, you see that is the same one they use for Saturn. And like I said, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Pan and Saturn is one and the same. Watch this. Let me show you. Let me work now. You see this picture? You see you got the face of Saturn. You see Pan, and you see them side by side. Capricorns in the house of Saturn. Yeah, see, you got to understand that they one and the same. And even when you come over here, even when you look, because when you look at Saturn and Pan, you come over here, it's the same. They play the same energies. Santa Claus, and Krampus. Matter of fact, let me work. I'll take this one out. It's the same thing. It don't change. You know what I'm saying? And so when you get over here, they both showing you that they want this the same frequency and energy. They showing you it's the same. Krampus is up, Santa Claus, Pan is Saturn, and so that's why you got the same sigil for Azazel and Saturn, because Azazel is Pan. You see, so they use all these names, thinking that they could, this is Roman worship. Okay, it's Roman worship. So I want y'all to, when we talk about the Saturnalia, it's in full motherfucking effect. It's in full motherfucking effect. It ain't never died out. It's more profound than it ever been, because they find, and when you look at this, this is also Santa. You see, as he did the other one, it's Santa up under there. See, you got to get to the root of it. It's a lot of practices that's going on around you, a lot of symbolisms that's going on around you that you don't see, that right there in your face and you don't see, and so we're starting to get into this and pulling back the veil. And I've been working real hard. I just, like I said, I just got a lot of my holiday lectures out. And, I'm just going to tell you, I've been working on these lectures for years. And, I have been adding shit and this, that, and the third. And I mean, I had shit piled up, and I had to start cleaning up, putting it back in order. And, and I'm working hard, and to get it together. And like I say, I'm tightening up now. You see what I'm saying? It ain't going to be much longer where I'm going to be all the way. And every time, and I'm tight now. You see, it's not, but, I need to have I got about over 20 holiday lectures. You see, I got over 20 holiday lectures. This shit go on and on. Wait a minute, let me show y'all just a few of them. I think this is it. Let me see. Oh, man, I just got so much shit in here. You wouldn't even believe me. Yeah. Yeah, so you already, and this ain't nothing right here. This just a few. You know what I'm saying? This just a few. All of this, you know what I'm saying? They come up out of that holiday. We're gonna get off into Janus. in January, can you have a new year in the dead of winter? I got to come back on that. The occult origins of the days of the week. Yeah, why the myths of King Krampus may be realer than you think. I don't even think I did that. The occult origin of the days of the week. Yeah, the perverted origins of the Christmas tree. Christianity, the hidden worship of Saturn. Yeah, the Rothschild, the cult of Saturn, and global world domination. Yeah, we got some hot shit over the synagogue of Saturn, the Shabbat, I got to spell, of Satan. Yeah, Solomon and the Jewish worship of Saturn. We got the cult. Man, we got all that work. You know what I'm saying? And these just a few. This ain't nothing but a few. This ain't even all of them. These just the, these are just the titles. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I got all we ain't playing no games over there. No, you ain't late. We just getting started. We gonna be here for a minute. I want to go. We'll be black. I'm gonna head over to Patreon. I got a fire one over there that I'm about to get off into. It's a little too much for YouTube. Okay, we're gonna, too much. We're gonna be also dealing with the blood libel, ritual murder. You understand? They don't like that. You know what I'm saying? That'll get your page. They'll take your page down for that one. The blood libel and the damn ritual, the ritual murder. You know what I'm saying? That they, a lot of people accuse the Jews of in Europe, and we're gonna see if it's fact or fiction. We're gonna run it down and we're gonna see if it's fact or fiction. So, family, it's a fact that at the end of this, it's a fact that they sacrifice to a goat god, Azazel. Now ask yourself, is this the continuation? Because they got, and listen, we're going to be talking about the Temple of Pan that they got over there in Israel, Caesarea Philippi, okay? Caesarea Philippi, a Roman city over there. They got the temples over there. And they found all statues and shit that they done found over there. He was supremely worshipped. Okay, this was in BC time, before Jesus. Okay, they were, you got to understand that the Romans ruled over there since 63 BC. They ruled for 400 years. And so the worship of Pan was in the land long before these other deities. So ask yourself, is the sacrifice to Azazel is the sacrifice to Pan? And they also venerate Saturday because that's the Shabbat. That's the day of homage. That's the day of the holy day of God, the Shabbat on Saturday. That come out of Rome. And not only do they venerate on Saturday, they still practice the Saturnalia, and we gonna prove it. Okay, we gonna prove it. So I want y'all to stay with me, family. We're not done for the night. We'll be black. Yeah, we'll be black. Don't you go. I'm going to Patreon. If you're on Patreon, then go on over there, and we'll be back in about 30 minutes, family. Don't be on the lookout for the general, Black Pop.